Great to see that so many folk have turned up early for the manifold attractions that Christow Show has on offer. If you've just arrived, you've missed the first display of tractors. It was fabulous. Nick Gilbert still is hanging on to the microphone like grim death, hoping that he can still play with it for the rest of the day, but he can't. Come on, Nick.
Right at the last minute.
Pleased to say that our Romany family have just set up camp right next to the PA. They're going to stay for a week.
She's like, can I do that for my birthday? I was like, sure. She's quite cute, she loves it, but she's not yet confident enough to do. But she's making it more and more. Where she is like now is quite
Well, we do mockers. She said, put a coffee on the pillow, to put a coffee and a chocolate.
And a chocolate. And he's American.
She said, don't worry about it, I'll do it.
The start time is 1:45, so we're going to need the marshals for the cross country for about 12:30, please, close to the top entrance, and competitors in the cross country. Fabulous prizes. I think only the second prize is a trip to Thailand or somewhere. Fabulous prizes for the cross country. We need participants for the cross country ready to go for 1:45. So start limbering up, guys and girls.
It's the future, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. We're all going to go back to that. Yeah.
Coming up in the main ring, come by. And I'm pleased to say we've got a microphone, so we'll be able to have a live explanation as it goes.
it to a level. That's what it should be like one.
At the same time, they're a great tool. And just like any other animal I have at the farm, I like to give all my animals names. So today I've got working for me, I have got sweet and sour, extra crispy, Bombay Laurence, and pecan. So they're the stars of the show today, and we're going to have them on. So I'm going to bring out my first dog, and my first dog here is called
Devin's just going straight in there.
As I said before, she was a rescue dog. And Floss was picked up the streets up there in Glasgow, my hometown, and she was picked up and took to the pound. So I got a phone call from the pound saying we've got this dog. We've tried to rehome her, but the new owners took her and left her in the front room, and she ripped the Italian sofa apart. Yeah, nothing left of it the next day. Then they couldn't control her because all she wanted to do was just go out there, run about and chase cars, which is a bit unsafe for the collie dog. Now the collie dog is a working dog. They originate from Scotland over 300 years ago. Just like all the great things in the world, they tend to come out of Scotland. Life is a great, yes. So, how do we get this dog to do what she's meant to do? Well,
Police had 2 or 3 of them and wrote them off in the first fortnight, didn't they?
oh,
and the full before Sierra Cosgrove. Loads of Scotland, yeah.
So we're not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that hunting instinct she's not trained. So everything she's going to do here, folks, is 100% natural. In her DNA, every single dog that we have here today, folks, has got a hunting killer instinct in it. From your Chihuahuas all the way up to your Great Danes, it's in your DNA. It cannot be taken out. And it's up to us as owners to control it. That's why there's so many dog attacks on livestock nowadays, which I'm sure you've heard a lot of. The biting of other kids. It's in their nature to hunt. The dog is actually one of the best hunters in the world. They have a kill rate of 9 times out of 10. A lion has a kill rate of 6 or 7 times out of 10. So they're a far superior hunter. So, if you can imagine us being out in the Serengeti, okay, me and my pack, along with Floss here, we're crouched down behind the bushes, we're hiding, and we spot our succulent runner ducks up there. Okay, we've had a little talk, we've discussed that plum sauce is going to go okay with the meal today. And all our pack is roundabouts. Okay, so there could be up to 10, 15 dogs in the pack. The strongest dogs, the alpha male, which is me. The alpha male is the one that calls all the shots. The rest of the dogs have to look after that alpha male, and what that dog says goes. So the alpha male is sitting down with his pack. He will keep his top dogs, his top killers, they would stay with him. The older dogs would then be sent round to gather up, to herd the prey. The younger dogs who have not quite got the experience yet, they'd be sent as well to send round and gather up the ducks. Okay? Then what they would do is they would all come together. They would gather them up and they would bring them back towards the alpha male and our top dogs. They would all sneak up and then eventually they would attack. They would attack as a pack and take out their prey. So what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to demonstrate with Floss that natural instinct. And then I'm going to show you how to take it forward to make her into a squirrel. So I'm going to let her go, okay? Now I said before, Floss is not trained. What she's doing here is natural. So I'm just going to let her go. And in a second or two, you're going to see her go. She's creeping up. She's sneaking round. And look at that. she automatically goes round to the other side. We call that the 12 o'clock position. She knows they ducks are going to come to me. She knows her job is to look after that alpha male. So that's what she's done. If the gates weren't round about the ducks, she would bring them to me. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we take this a stage further. So we've got this dog who naturally wants to herd. How do we teach her to do it as I ask her? Well, I train my dogs through instinct training, which means I don't actually tell the dogs what to do. I explain what the dog is doing. Okay, so we've got this dog who wants to bring these ducks to me. It doesn't matter where I go. Look, she goes to the opposite. If I go around this way, she goes to the opposite. So we're going to use this natural herding ability, okay? We have certain sheepdog commands in the world. We have a command called come by. Come by means to go to the left. It's Welsh, means to go to the left hand side. We have a command called I'll wait to me, which means to go round to the right. Stand and lie down, obviously same as any other dog. And the most important one that we've all heard before on the films is that'll do. That means job's finished, let's go home. So we're going to have to teach this little dog her left from her right. So I'm going to use my body language, I'm going to use my presence and push her round one side. She's always going to go to the opposite from me. So as she does this, I'm going to give her a command. I'm going to say to her, come by. She goes round to the right hand side. And as she does this, I'm going to tell her, I'll wait to meet. I'll wait to meet. 10 minutes a day for 6 weeks, she's going to know her left from her right. So we've got this dog established. She's going right round about. The thing now is to get her away from him. She's fired up. She's licking her lips. She's thinking these are going to be tasty. She's fired up. This is the bit we get the problem, to get the dog away. Now if I was to go up and just grab that dog by the collar and pull her away, this whole exercise is a waste of time. Because she has to know that I'm the boss. She needs to know that she submits to the alpha. What I say goes. So I'm just going to pull her away. I'm going to go down to her level. Hopefully she'll break her concentration, she'll come back to me. And you guys are going to give her a big round of applause. So let's see how we got on here. Floss. There we go. Right, oh no, she's way back. Floss is thinking about it. There we go. Give Floss a round of applause. So as I said before, Floss is 5 years old. I've just had her for a few months. And hopefully by the end of Christmas, this little dog will make a farmer a very happy man and lead out the rest of her life chasing sheep about. So, we're going to move on now. I'm going to bring out my more experienced dog. Even though he is quite young, he's still more experienced. Now, he's called Rod. And the reason I would usually bring them out together, but Floss is actually in season. And if I brought Rod and Floss out, that would be a totally different show altogether. Not one for the kids. Right, there's my other dog. Here she comes, here she comes. Just unclip and let her go. Here we go, Rod, and our boy. So we get Rod here. What a handsome fella he is. He's also a border collie. You see, he's ready. He's all the way from Scotland. I got him up to Scotland here, 6 months old. And he's like me. He doesn't like the heat, that ginger. Look, he smells Floss. This could be interesting. Oh dear. Right, Rod. Well, that's it, sweetie folks. When you gotta go, eh?
There's nothing on it.
So, we have got some different obstacles here. We have got 4 different obstacles. We have got gate number 1, which is the driving gates. We're going to try and put the ducks through there. We have got gate number 2, which is our dangerous seesaw. We have got gate number 3, which is our tunnel of doom. And then we've got gate number 4, which is our duck slide, which is awesome. I'll tell you about it when we get to it. And then after that we get gate number 5, which is our chicane. Okay? I might need some help for that one. So what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to count to 3, and I need everyone here today to shout as loud as you can and tell me what gate you want me to do first, second, and so forth. But be warned, folks, if I catch anybody not shouting and getting involved, you will then go from being the quietest person in the crowd to the loudest person. I ask you in here to sing a little song with me. So you're all warned. Okay, so we're going to get these ducks out. We're going to show you how it works. After 3, you're going to tell me what gate we're trying first. Here we go, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely superb. That was a very strong gate number 1. Okay.
no distance.
So gate number one's our driving gates here. Hopefully it's the simplest one of the lot. Hopefully Rod's going to manage to put them through there. And when he does it, give him a big cheer, and then we're going to put the ducks back in the pen. So let's see how we got on, Rod. Are you ready to do it? Let's go. Just maybe suspense a bit better. Oh, look at that. Give Rod a round of applause. Put them back in the gate here. We put them back in the pen because one of the last shows I done, I lost my ducks. So I want to see how they are. Right, Rod. Up here. So folks, you see what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen now. We've done gate number one. We still have got gate number 2, gate number 3, and gate number 4. So folks, nice and line. After 3, what one are we doing next? Here we go, 1, 2, 3. You know folks, I was thinking the same. Let's try gate number 4. Okay. No, sorry, gate number 3, forget that, gate number 3. Gate number 3 is our duck tunnel of doom. I've been known for ducks to win there and never be seen again. Right. Let's see how we do with gate number 3.
Even with the bonnet shot, he's doing good. Yeah, lovely the colour. Yeah. It holds your room. Yes.
So as you can see, Rod doesn't need to be right up there. Work them from a distance. Gate number 1, we have done gate number 3. We still have got gate number 2, gate number 4. So folks, nice and light. After 3, what will we do next? 1, 2, 3. Absolutely super folks. Very strong gate number 2. Okay. So gate number 2 is our dangerous seesaw. Now folks, I'm not going to lie to you, I had a bit of a problem with this one yesterday. I have 11 ducks here. I had 12 yesterday. One of the ducks didn't quite make it on the seesaw the same time as the rest, and he went woo, over the top. Never found that duck, but I'm sure he'll turn up somewhere. So let's see how we do with gate number 2. Rod, I need them over there, okay? Right guys, when you're ready, when you go.